So, today I'm going to make a follow-up video to what I had created about a week ago, I think. I got a whole bunch of views from that, and I'm very happy about it. I think that it's kind of a bit of an embarrassing video that I have to show. Like, as you can see in the background behind me, my apartment is still a bit dirty. I've been trying to work on cleaning it, and I've been doing little bits at a time, and I think that's what counts, really. But I want to thank everyone for their beautiful comments, for their advice, everything from spirituality to self-help, and just, I don't know, you know, I guess having related, thinking that my stuff is relatable, thinking that my challenges and stuff are similar to your own, and that there is hope for both of us to achieve a better way of life. I think that is very much the case. I've been watching a lot of Jason Deluve, who's a really cool person. He has a channel called Magick Me, that's M-A-G-I-C-K-M-E, and I have been really enjoying his content. And he made a video just today and released it, and it has to do with us taking our own responsibility, our own accountability for our lives. And as much as I was down in the dumps in that last video, I have to give it to myself that I've been through so much. I've been through homelessness, I've been through abuse, addiction, I've been through just unnerving levels of self-doubt and self-sabotage with a lot of things, and I've gotten past a lot of it. One thing that I have to say to myself is, like, being that I have doubted myself for so long, I have to give myself credit, because I've never thought that I won't succeed. I've never thought that I won't be able to overcome any challenge that comes my way. I haven't truly given up on everything, and even when I was at my darkest and deepest hour of like despair and suffering, I intentionally moved past that. I went almost against my values and had to push through and say to myself, you know, as much as I think the world is meaningless and that I create my own meaning, but it's futile and all that stuff, I have to push past that. I have to be able to live with myself and live in a way that can essentially do what I want to do, which is help other people. I want to be able to make people realize that they are important, that what they find important is valuable, what they want to achieve is valuable. You know, I'm here because I want to be able to lift people up, lift up the vibrations, and help people with achieving whatever it is they want to within reason, right? And as much as my mind gets scattered, as much as I get distracted by things, I know in myself that I'm able to create a beautiful life for myself. And here's one thing that's been bothering me quite a bit, is that I see a lot of people doing the same thing that I want to do, which is content creation, which is putting myself out there for the world. And I see people not doing as well and not putting in a lot of effort. I feel like I want to put in effort, but I get in my own way. Like, I have these weird little inconsistencies that I wish, if I could stay focused, if I could stay on point, that I could do a lot of work. And these people, they might not have the same challenges, but they aren't putting in the effort. And a lot of people are looking at my work, my music mostly, and saying to me that, or insinuating that it's not valuable, or not investing in in what I want to give to the world. And it's like, yeah, that's cool. I can't expect everyone to like my music, but I know that it will succeed once it gets into the right hands. So it's just tricky because I feel like I'm moving past barriers. I'm moving past this barrier that simply because I have ADHD, simply because I have schizoaffective disorder, simply because I find it hard to clean up my apartment, simply because I get distracted a lot of the times, doesn't mean that I won't get to where I want to be. And my music is not a hobby. My YouTube is not a hobby. I'm not wasting my time. I'm doing this for me. And if you can relate with that, if you can relate with this idea that I'm putting this stuff, I'm putting my energy and my attention and countless hours into doing this because it's serious. It's something that I care about. If you care about what you're doing right now, the content that you're putting out there, the creativity that you're putting out there in the world, not a single person should make you question that. Like, there's no reason that anybody else, their opinions or their vision of what you're doing, their interpretation of where you're at right now, it says nothing about where you're going to be, where you are going to end up, when essentially you have made them completely question what they thought was possible for you before, because you're gonna get there. You are gonna get there. You just have to be consistent. And simply because you're like really good at one thing and you're not so great at this other thing, they don't affect each other. You can have skills that are independent. You know, I get so up in my own ass because I'm apparently so good at my writing or my music or whatever. At least to me, I find that what I do is amazing. It makes me happy, and all I want, the reason why I put it out there to other people is so that they may be able to benefit from it, so that they might be able to be happy and explore the imagination and feel amazing because they have stepped into my world. You know, that is basically what I want to achieve. And I know it's possible. I know that I am doing something amazing and valuable and worthwhile. And I just get tired when I feel other people, it's not that they don't see that, they probably can see some value in what I do, it's just that they are trying to tell me what I should and shouldn't do, or what essentially, I don't know. Anyways, I feel like I'm on point. I feel like I'm working on this step by step, and that essentially I will be able to achieve my dreams. Even though, despite what I was saying last video, I believe in myself. I believe in myself more than any fucking other person in my entire life does. Because I know what I'm capable of. I have huge dreams. I have these huge aspirations for where my content is going, for my brand, for everything. And I am the only one person who gets to realize that. And when people are surprised when I get to where I know I'm gonna get, you know, it's not gonna come surprising to me. Call me delusional, call me, you know, that I somehow think that I'm better than I am, or that my stuff is better than or I think better than what it actually is, because I've seen so many people on the internet who make music that isn't even theirs. They flip samples that completely, like the whole barbershop beats and things like that. Like, it's amazing stuff, and the artwork is just amazing and everything like that. But what I do is original. What I do it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of dedication and screwing around. It may not be some people's cup of tea, but once I get my stuff in front of the right viewers, they are going to eat it up like cakes that are hot. I know this completely. So it's just a grind. It's just waiting. I've made so many songs lately. I just keep on pumping out the content, keep on doing it. And once I do get there, people, you know, they might have ideas of like, oh, it's because of this reason or because of that reason. But you know what it is? And I'm going to leave this video with this single thing. The one thing that determines your success is your ability to just only give a shit about your vision and persist. Keep on doing it. Determination, persistence, keep on doing it. Who cares if you're where you're at right now? It does not determine anything in the future, because your future could be light years ahead of this, wherever you're at right now. You never know what's around the corner, and it could be a life-changing, ground-shattering, earth-exploding revelation that you never thought you would have. So keep pushing, keep being consistent. I love all of you. Thanks for all the positive comments and support. Stay frosty. I'm gonna get up to some dope-ass shit, okay? Guaranteed. Just watch. Witness me. Witness me.